You are now listening to the Salty Virgins Podcast.
Welcome to the Salty Virgins Club podcast. I'm your host, Jordan, here. I hope everybody's staying the fuck inside. I hope everybody's staying healthy.
No, they ain't.
They're not. I know they're not. I see people not staying the fuck inside. It's the worst.
So, I've been actually really... I don't think I've left the house besides... I've been going for runs. Is that acceptable?
Yeah, that's fine.
Besides that, I've been in the house. I haven't left the house in a full 2 weeks.
Good.
And I'm trying to feel what's acceptable and what's not. Grocery store acceptable, I'm assuming.
Yes.
What if I wanted to run to Total Wine tomorrow? Acceptable?
That's totally acceptable. Why is she doing that?
Kale's gonna scream at the dogs. Okay. Because I'm I've seen people... Alright, first of all, I gotta out Patrick. Patrick went and played football.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Patrick!
A lot of fun.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm sure it was, until you get the Roni, and then you...
Love the sport.
Oh my god. You're gonna kill Kara, because she was sick already.
I just want to be able to go outside and do things again, and I'm so mad at fucking everybody for not figuring their shit out so we can just get past this. China done beat this shit already.
China's gonna have a hot girl summer, and we're gonna be watching from Instagram.
So annoying. It's so easy to stay home. There's so many fun things to do at home.
Even if there's not fun things to do, just stay fucking home.
You don't even have to go outside to participate in capitalism anymore.
That's a fact. You can just play Animal Crossing, which Jackson has now been doing.
I'm paying obscene mortgages right now.
What's your interest rate?
I
don't know.
think it's no interest.
Yeah, it's no interest, just as a lot of money.
Yeah, it's obscene. They drop you on the island, they're like, you owe us $50 million.
Is it only
right
on the
now.
Switch, or is it multi-platform?
It's only on the Switch.
That's just the Switch.
Alright, well, there goes that idea.
It is fun. If you have a Switch, get it. I don't have it.
Listen, people are buying fucking brand new Switches as soon as they come in stock and then reselling them on Facebook Marketplace for $500.
Jeez.
This is what capitalism has done.
I mean, you can't sell hand sanitizer anymore, so what are you supposed to do?
Yes, how are we supposed to flip something to make a quick buck?
So
We have bills to pay. Bills!
So for me, the kind of quarantine.
I got tigers to buy.
One tiger. That check's only gonna buy one tiger.
One
And
tiger.
it's gonna be a stupid tiger. Kind of tiger that'll kill you.
It's fine.
How many tigers you got, Kevin? None? Exactly.
You don't know me.
Fucking burn.
So the work from home life for me has been relatively similar. Being home all the time is a little bit weird, but I've been walking the dogs and going for runs, which has been kind of a little bit of an outlet, but I've spent a lot of time on my computer, and Kayla and I have watched a lot of MasterChef. How are you guys, what's the change of life been like for you guys?
Going to class
I'm
online
really considering
stinks.
going.
Let's try that again. Why don't we go with Jordan first?
Going to class
I don't know
online-
what I want to say.
Going to class online stinks out loud. It's so bad.
You didn't bong rips on the video call?
No, thank God. If I'm gonna hit the bong, I just turn the video off real fast. I have the presence of mind
Smart.
to do that.
Smart.
But it's just so bad because it's the whole point of law school is to keep you actively engaged, where you could get called on at any point. Mm-hmm. But the thing about doing it through Zoom is you could just mouth words and be like, "Damn, my mic's not working," and then get left alone for the rest of class.
Fair point.
Which somebody did, and I was like, a king, an absolute king. And then we have our law student group me. So every time the professor does something annoying or weird or they fuck up the Zoom call, we just go off with jokes. So it's hard to stay actively participating in class.
I get that.
It stinks.
When I was in college, I probably took my last 2 years. My first 2 years didn't count for shit. I don't think anybody's do.
They sure don't.
But I had 3 or 4 classes that were classes that I took. You could sign up for the online. They do a live lecture, and then you can sign up for the online version, and it's just videos of the live lecture. But you can go to the live lecture. There's enough seats. Every time.
Why would you do that?
I would start the semester and say, I'm going to go to the live lecture. I never would. And then I was like, you know what? when the live lecture is going on, I'm going to go and sit and I'm going to watch last week. So I'm always a week behind, but I'm on it. Guess how many lectures I watched across 4 classes in 2 years of college?
6, maybe.
I watched 1 per class. 4 lectures. No, sorry, 2 per class. Because each exam, they would do a review lecture before. So I watched 8 total. And it was just those. And I think I got A's and all. It was all like gen eds, but I do not have the determination to like go watch lectures and actively participate. Like, it's hard enough for me with meetings on stuff that I'm interested in, involved in, that matter to me. For material, unless I absolutely love it, there's just no way I can pay attention for that.
Strong agree.
Yeah, it's really hard.
I'm catching up with all of the Instagram baddies. I know exactly what they're doing this week, how they're telling me to stay healthy.
Dropping the OnlyFans links.
Oh my god, OnlyFans' business is fucking booming. Also, shout out to our queens with OnlyFans. If you got some extra money and you want to help somebody out, go get their OnlyFans. Do that. I know it seems weird, but like, maybe the girl in your math class has nice titties, and maybe you should give her that $7.99. That's my little quarantine plug.
Maybe she's running a special, and it's only $4.99 for the next 30 people.
Maybe.
I can count on one hand the amount of people that I know or that I run in like similar circles with that have advertised their OnlyFans to me.
Not just like, I mean, you can seek it out. It's pretty easy on Twitter now.
Yeah, Twitter's the one place that it's just there.
Mm-hmm. I know a couple people.
That's fair.
And shout out to y'all for getting this $5 from me.
What about you, Jackson? How's the work from home life been?
Absolute disaster. I might fuck it up and go to the office Monday because it's still local. I'm so sick. I'm so sick of this.
We're gonna bash a lot of capitalism here this episode, but one thing capitalism got right was leaving your house every day. That shit is so nice, and we didn't realize we took that for granted.
I don't even want to see other people. I just want to get the fuck out of my apartment.
Leaving your house every day is so underrated.
That's
so
the thing.
underrated.
Is working from home in and of itself is... Because when you're working from home, usually you have the option to leave. Now everyone's, like, in prison, essentially. Okay, not in prison. Imprisoned is the...
There we go.
Is the better way to say that. But because it's like, there's a lot of stuff to do at home, but just being it... But that's why I think you can... Going for walks and stuff like that is just to, like, get outside. For me, is like a big game changer because there's enough to do to keep me entertained at home most of the time. But it's like just a change of scenery is really nice. I haven't driven my car in 2 weeks. I need to go get gas. Gas is so fucking cheap right now.
Gas is... So how much is gas there right now?
I think it's like $1.79.
Holy shit.
Bro, I paid
$1.99
for gas.
Jesus.
And that's without the Kroger discount.
Pat, what is it in Palm Bay?
It's like a 198.
198. Okay, it was at $1.99 when I got home, and then I got as low as $1.79 this week.
Yeah, gas is so cheap here, like so cheap, dirt cheap.
That's why a man who knew.
I don't know if that's what it is, but kinda.
I think it's the Russians and the
Middle East,
OPEC,
yeah,
fighting about it.
Yeah.
So we might get cheap gas anyway.
I literally have no idea how gas prices get set because every time I think something happens that's going to fluctuate gas prices one way, it either doesn't happen or it goes the other way. So I just have no fucking clue. Gas
prices are like 12 dudes in a room fighting. And they're like, this is what gas is today. Much like the stock market, it's all speculation, but it's controlled by exactly like 20 people total.
Everything's great.
Yes, no. Every system.
Listen, the stock market's on a hell of a mess.
Yes.
The stock market is looking like Bitcoin. The stock market is swinging like 8% day to day.
Yeah, it's the most volatile thing I've ever seen.
That's
awesome.
Everything that we know, every system that has been put in place since we've been children, is bullshit. Mm-hmm. Every bit of it.
They literally said we're gonna print $2 trillion.
Trillion. I don't even know what that really means. I don't know how many zeros that is.
Isn't this on top of the $4 trillion that
they already put in while we were on the boat?
So I actually, all this shit going on, I have always heard about like the national deficit and growing debt, but I've seen people on Twitter, which is like, it's really hard on Twitter because they're just getting like tweets off, but I've seen people that talk about how because of the way our economy's set up and that, this actually means that, and there's like, it's very complicated, but I have a couple podcasts that I've saved that I want to listen to about it, because I would love to begin to understand what it means for us to just like produce $4 trillion, and like, how does that impact the economy? Like, is anything real?
It doesn't impact the economy
real?
Unless we talk about it impacting the economy.
But
That's
why?
The thing.
It's $4 trillion.
All made up. It's all fucking made up, Kevin. They made $4 trillion just on a whim. There is no basis for this.
They said the money machine go brrr.
They used a supreme money gun to fund the economy, the entire economy. They just sprayed it on us and said, "Here you go." There's nobody did any work. They just voted on it and they're like, "Yeah, this exists." Like, nothing exists at all. It's all fake.
Now, it's interesting. I just have to look this up. So $6 trillion out of thin air printed. And I think I read a stat that like a couple $100 billion are going to the U.S. people. Like,
yeah,
300 billion or something like that. And everything else is not. It's going, and some to small businesses, but a lot of it's going to corporations. The total amount of student debt in the U.S. as of 2018 was $1.5 trillion.
Yeah, it's like 1.5.
I was trying to figure out.
Fuck that.
That's nuts. We can't
pay for
it. We can't cancel it. It's ridiculous. It's too much money.
Too much money.
You know what's sick is after the initial $4 trillion, the stock market went up like 10% in a day, and then over the next 3 days, it went down like 30%. It was like
because like it's a constant beat. Like it's like a coal-fired engine. Like, you have to just keep putting coal into it. If you're not, like, they can put as much money as they want, but if nobody's working or nobody's, like, making mergers and acquisitions, nothing's going to change. We're just going to keep throwing money, like, bad money after good. It's all fake. Every system
keep going,
is fake.
Jordan. Keep going.
I'm just so angry.
Keep going.
It's not a conspiracy theory. It's real. We're seeing this happen.
Money machine go burr, and
Money machine.
nothing really happened.
Money machine went burr, and then they were like, "Oh wait, this isn't working."
We have no other idea what to do. This is our only. This is plan one, and that's it.
So Patrick, how's working from home been for you? You're obviously not quarantining.
No,
Fuck
don't think I spent a single day at home. It's been good. I've been getting not as much work done as I would have in the office, but it's great just waking up and going right to my computer and logging on.
Isn't it the best? Just waking up and walking
so
one
nice.
room over in your house and just.
It's so nice.
I walk 5 feet to class, and it has never been the most painstaking walk I have ever endured in my life. I just don't want to go.
Yeah, that's the thing is, I moderately enjoy what I do. I don't love everything about my job, but I enjoy what I do. So it's like, it's interesting at least. If this was school, I would be in my office on my computer.
Oh, thank God I graduated. That shit, my entire program was already all online. If I had to do, oh my God.
If you had to actually do something during it for online, there would have been no chance.
0% chance I fucking graduated.
I didn't sign up for this at all. And, like, there's been, like, pass-fail conversations. Like, we'll just call it pass-fail or whatever. And, like, they're like, no, we're not going to do that, most likely. And it's like, all right, that's fine. But y'all can't proctor us taking our exams. So, I don't really know what you think is going to happen.
Oh, fuck. Like, one of the FAU professors, since they had the transition to online exams, they said, like, if you want to take it online, if you don't want me to fail you, you have to take it with a mirror and behind you so I can see what's in front of you, or just take the fucking exam in the bathroom.
Wild.
That's insanity.
Jordan, is your particular generation of lawyers just going to be trash?
No, I think we might end up being better.
Because you learn more on the job rather than in school?
Yeah, like, most of the shit, like, you actually use, you don't learn in school.
Because, like, I feel like, what's stupid? I feel like that's the case for
almost
a lot of things.
Every profession.
Probably
Yeah.
the only thing that's not the case for is doctors.
Well, you still learn
Counting.
everything on the job because,
But I get that because there's a balloon of knowledge that propels you to that. So like there maybe like 98% of professions,
yeah,
like everybody I talked to is like, yeah, school was cool. I learned some, but like I could have gone into I basically went into my first internship in life knowing nothing. I took classes, but I didn't know shit, and that's how I started learning. But it's just ridiculous.
like school, like law school is like the gen eds of like the law. So it's like, all right, I'm going to learn this potentially universally applicable things, but really they're training us how to like sit through shit we don't want to do and like work through problems and things like that. Like I'm not going to use probably anything from my contracts class in practice.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be like, cool, like these are how you work through like problems that your clients have logically, but not with any of the content.
Yeah. And that provides some level of value, but it pales in comparison to like
Actually
actual
doing it.
experience. Yeah.
Yes.
And the
Like
thing
it
is, doing it and getting that experience and failing once would teach you immediately, like
way more.
If you're failing correctly, and when you fail, you're like actually asking, because that's what you're, when you're young in any job, when you fail, people are like, yeah, you failed, like that's cool, but you really need to like be able to be accountable for it, try and fix it, and like learn why you failed. And if you're doing that, you're just gonna learn so fucking fast.
And one of the things is that is a dissonance between school and like actually working in the law is like they make it seem like it's this high stakes, which it is to a degree. But like if you turn in a paper, I mean as in like something filed with the court, anything like affidavits, whatever. Mm-hmm. If it's wrong, like they make it seem like, all right, that's it. You like get disbarred. When like that's not the case at all. Like judges will be like, hey, you might want to fix that. Like I'm not going to tell anybody, but just take a second look at that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's way more forgiving than like we are taught that it is. So I had to talk with a couple of my professors. I was like, all right, like they make it seem like this is this like you get one shot at fucking up and then that's it. And I was like, I know attorneys, not everybody's as smart as like they appear to be. Like, what's the deal with that? And they're just like, yeah, you just kind of figure it out on your own, like throughout, doing stuff. And
also,
people are always helpful.
So many dumb people everywhere making so much money.
Oh my! Everybody who runs this country, shout out AOC, shout out Bernie Sanders, shout out the people who are actually doing good things. Besides them, are the dumbest people on earth. Like Mitch McConnell, he's a dumb asshole.
Listen, we're running out of money, and I had to fucking send out like $15,000 in bonuses.
Oh no! Oh no!
People are goddamn idiots.
Oh, I did just today, actually, or yesterday. Was it today, Pat, that I talked to you about it? It was yesterday. Anyway, I had a ridiculous situation with work come up. I received my signing bonus twice.
Oh no!
So I had a signing bonus that I was supposed to receive this month. I got it in the beginning of the month, and then I had a performance bonus that was like, I was only there for a couple months, so it was like heavily prorated, but I got that as well. But then they gave me my performance and signing bonus yesterday when I already got my signing bonus earlier. So I got a double bonus from work, and I woke up this morning and checked my bank account, and I was like, yo, this is awesome. What happened? And then I went and looked. I was like, oh, fuck. So I went and snitched on myself immediately.
As you should.
Nice.
In
Yeah.
those situations, with your own job that you still work at, snitch on yourself. Because if you don't, it's embezzlement.
I was trying to think of situations where
It's not embezzlement. You just have to pay them back the money.
I was trying to think of situations
it's only
where
embezzlement if they
like
send you to jail. Yes.
I would have considered, one, it would have had to been for a lot more money.
Okay.
And two, if I was still working at previous job, I might have ridden it out for like a month or two and then
Just
kind
to
of
see.
But I also had a boss that was kind of one of the homies. So like after a month I could be like, off the record, let me tell you about this thing that happened. Like, what should we do here? And he could have either been like, we'll just ride it out, or he would have been like, yeah, you gotta snitch on yourself and just say, hey, I was just reviewing my finances and this is wild. But it's so hard because, like, it's so easy to trace that back.
Oh, yeah.
But it really hurt to snitch on myself, and my next 4
Directly into
paychecks are going to be, like, no money because... Or not no money, but they're, like, heavily reduced because it's me, like, paying it back. Because it already, like, direct deposit dropped, I paid taxes on it, I put it in my 401k, I put my... or that was it for the bonus. But it's like, so now I have to kind of make that back up on paycheck payments, which is kind of a bummer. It works out to be even, but it was like, it's kind of an annoying situation.
We're sorry for your loss. We should eat Kevin first, is what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
No,
All in
that
favor,
bonus
say aye.
that bonus would have paid for the wedding, which I may have to move, who knows. But
That wedding's not happening, Kevin.
It's not happening on the day
actually,
you want it to happen.
we talked to the venue today, and as of right now, they're not making people cancel. They're letting people move it if they want to.
Yeah, it's going to happen. It's just not going to be on that day.
Listen, buddy, we're riding the storm right now, same day.
That'll probably be the day. I believe. I have
If
optimism.
people like Patrick keep playing fucking
Yeah.
football, there's
Yeah.
no chance.
It's true.
I don't know what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Home Depot today.
I'm sure you coughed on everybody, too.
Pat a boomer, wow.
Yeah, what the fuck were you getting at Home Depot?
I'm doing some landscaping.
You know, you can do your order online at Home Depot, and they have it ready at the counter, so you can just grab it and pay. And you can pay online, too.
Yep. Don't even have to talk to anybody.
And it's so much easier, and you're not fucking worsening
I'm surprised
society.
that-
I didn't talk to anyone.
I'm surprised they let you. I'm surprised they let you go in and like do anything. I'm surprised they didn't make you pick it up and order online.
Yeah, it's hard to order 50 bricks online.
No, you just click on the button,
It
and then it's
sure
ready for
isn't.
you in an hour.
You type in how many bricks you
Oh,
want, which is
It
50.
was terribly hard to do it in person, so...
Every time I've gone to Home Depot since I moved into my house, maybe saved 2 or 3 times, I've done all of my purchasing online, and I just walk up and pick it up. I could have even done it with the plywood.
During hurricane season, I bet you could not have.
I bet I could have. I wish I would have.
I bet you
I
could
bet I
have.
could have.
Oh, did you guys see that we're predicted to have a worse than normal hurricane
Yeah.
season
Yes,
as well?
this year is not going well so far.
I'm selling the house.
What are you going to do? Sleep under the stack of money? Like,
I'm just, you know what? I'm declaring bankruptcy, honestly. Get me out of this. Let me try again.
you don't have to declare bankruptcy. You could just... well, I guess you can't really sell the house because nobody's got any fucking money.
That's the thing. I can't sell the house right now.
Sell it to who?
Exactly. Sell it to Patrick.
Pat wants to be a landlord.
Pat does want to be a landlord.
I'm just
I'll
gonna
just sell it to Patrick, but then keep living in it and paying the same. I just pay the mortgage for him. I'll give him $50 more than the mortgage a month.
I'm gonna use this stimulus package to start my own business.
Oh, how mad is the dude that got a fucking shitty
He's
rental
fucking
home
sick.
instead of a Rolex?
He's sick. I'd be throwing up right now.
Oh
That
my
woman told me.
god.
He would rather have 8K cash in his hand than that fucking shitty ass box of a house.
He would rather have nothing than that house at this point. He's losing money.
every day. He's got to pay taxes.
You gotta break up with your girl.
Hopefully that's already been done. As soon as she
Yeah.
gave you a shitty ass rental property and then lectured you about it.
You should want a Rolex. That's not what this is about. We're trying to build an empire. Bitch, I want some drip. Like, what?
What kind of house are you getting for an $8,000 down
Rise and
payment?
grind, baby.
It's
Listen, at least he has a place to go get the fuck away from
yeah.
her.
Like, he will never see that woman again.
That's terrible. I'm on this coronavirus website, the Johns Hopkins one. It's just not good.
Patrick, did you just see this tweet that said use $12,000 to start your business?
Yeah.
Time to dismantle Rock Nation brunch Twitter once and for all.
Can I just not get the 1200 and just get like lunch with Jay-Z instead?
I mean, that is the other option. Or you can talk to Warren Buffett.
You know, we've been clowning Italy, but they have way more people recovered than us, allegedly.
We
It must be
have
it
not
must be
been doing
it must be
anything.
because we're not testing enough to know when people are recovered. I think Pat was right about that.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have confirmed cases if you don't test for them.
Mm-hmm.
Everything stinks.
Society built on the house of lies. Wow, who knew?
Us.
We did.
We've been.
Nothing's gonna change either.
It's gonna get so oppressively worse. I cannot wait.
We're gonna come back to like ultra capitalism.
They're gonna put their boots on our fucking necks and make us lick them. At this point, we're choosing to lick them. It's gonna get worse. Because it's gonna be like, well, we gave y'all $1,200. What'd you do with it? And it's like, you gave yourselves $2 billion or $2 trillion. What'd you do with that? It's gonna get so much worse.
Where should I
go? So
go?
much worse. Let's go to Tahiti.
Spain?
Tahiti.
Tahiti.
Let's go live on an island.
Let's go to Norway.
It's
One more
cold
score.
there.
One.
Norway.
I could go live in Spain.
It's like
I could live in Spain.
96% of energy is produced by renewable resources.
Yeah, but 96% of the year, it is cold there.
Patrick,
So-
you picked one of the top 5 whitest places in the world.
Yeah, well, that's not right. I'd say 3 of us would have a good time.
Yeah, I wouldn't. They still have Sambo dolls there, so I'm good. Soundboard is back, by the way. For those of you who didn't catch on.
Did the Australia fires, are we good on those?
Those are probably still happening.
They have monsters there. And also, they don't like black people there either.
There's no way that's still not happening.
I think so. They got the Rona and fires? Damn.
Well, it's fall there now, right?
What the fuck does that matter?
I don't
Don't
know.
worry, I'm on
Is that a rainy
Wikipedia.
season?
I don't know.
How about the Democratic Republic of Congo beating Ebola right for coronavirus to come and fuck them up?
Yeah.
You got something to say about it?
Yeah, no, it's still... There are more than 50 fires still burning as of January 31st.
That's like 2 whole months ago. It's almost April.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they're free from bushfires.
Yeah,
that's
as of
good.
January 14, they were still burning, but in February, I think they
Yeah,
figured that shit out.
because it started raining.
Eh.
Crazy.
Why would you know what the rainy season in Australia is, Patrick?
I don't know.
He was talking out his ass.
What do you mean?
You sure were.
Uh-uh.
That is blasphemous!
All right, I think that's my last one.
You have to pay more money for
Yeah.
more sounds
Who
after
put me in charge
that.
of this thing?
You did.
No one asked for this. You're not getting reimbursed.
The streets have been clamoring.
Ugh.
Well, everything's bad. Does anybody else have something to talk about?
How are you guys staying mentally healthy through all of this? Also, I know Kevin's running and Patrick's playing football, but Jackson, have you still been doing keto, or you given up on losing weight?
No.
Oh, I'm eating like shit. The running nowhere near offsets what I'm doing to my body.
100%.
I started drinking soda. That's where we're at right now.
What's
I
wild
started
is that
smoking a Juul.
Yeah.
I've eaten absolute garbage, but so far I've lost weight since the cruise.
I just transformed my third bedroom into an opium den.
Wait, you've lost weight since getting off the cruise, or from before getting on the cruise?
Both.
Oh, I gained like 8 pounds on the
Yeah,
cruise,
I gained
so
a
I'm
solid
down
10 pounds
since
on
then.
the cruise. Oh, water weight.
Like I got on that cruise 194, got off 200. Right now I weighed myself this morning 189.
Jesus, I need that.
I don't know.
I need that in my life.
Dr. Pepper with
You know
cream
what I've been
soda's got
fucking
me
eating?
down bad.
I've been eating fucking chicken nuggets.
I'm sick.
All right. Kevin's eating right now.
Yeah, he's eating like 1.5 chicken nuggets, Kevin.
No, I make myself a 10-piece for lunch every single day.
A 10-piece for lunch.
That's half a chicken nugget. We'll save that for later.
He puts it back in the freezer.
And remember, he's eating those shits dry, too.
Oh my god. Raw
No,
chicken
ketchup.
nuggets. That's worse! Oh, so if you've ever wanted to laugh at somebody's fridge, laugh at Jackson's fridge. He has not a fucking thing in his fridge. Nothing. Ever. I don't know how he lives. every time I come to his house, which has been 3 times since the beginning of the year, nothing. He's had old, like, bad seltzer and then water. And that's it. No food, not a vegetable, nothing.
Because everything has carbs.
But fair. It does.
Also, I kind of respect the strategy.
And also, I don't overstock. Like, I get what I eat, and then I eat it, and then...
I respect the strategy, because if I buy anything outside of what I'm planning to eat for meals, I'm a snack on it. I have no willpower. I'm the fucking worst.
Yeah, that's why I don't buy snacks. You know who buys snacks? Kara.
Same, except not Kara, Kayla. You know.
I had a
Same
Pop-Tart
person.
today. A Pop-Tart.
Oh, no. Was it brown sugar?
I haven't had a Pop-Tart in like 10 years.
Pop-Tarts are so good.
It was
They are.
delicious.
What kind of Pop-Tart? Did you only have one?
S'mores.
Oh my god.
Did you have a packet or did you have one?
It was a packet. So 2.
Okay, so that's 2 Pop-Tarts, buddy. I think a serving is 1.
That's like
No,
1,200
serving's one
calories.
packet.
It's
It's 400 calories, but it's 1 packet.
I've definitely told the story on here about how I used to like eat
Sneak.
Pop-Tarts late at night.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Like a raccoon.
I'm looking. I don't think there's only 400 calories in 2 Pop-Tarts. I think that's wrong.
There might be 400 calories per tart.
Maybe
No,
unfrosted.
look, no, he's right. 350 in 1 pouch is. I don't know what flavor this is, but
Yeah, it was 370 for the s'mores.
that is 30% of your daily carbs. And how much sugar?
Jackson might fall over.
Jackson would die.
It was so good.
I'm with you, Pat. I'm right
No,
there
I
with
love
you.
Pop-Tarts. Don't get me wrong.
I'll kill somebody over
what
a
I did?
wild berry Pop-Tart. That's for sure.
You know what I had to fucking buy from Walmart because everyone took all the fucking bread? Uncrustables.
I'd rather not have it.
Do you freeze those? Hold on. Do you freeze those?
Yeah, you're supposed to freeze them, and then when you want one, you just have to take it out and wait like 45 minutes for it to unfreeze.
Wait, why do you freeze them?
Terrible.
Why not just put them in the fridge?
Because on the box it says, oh, if you put them in the fridge, it might dry out the bread, and these might taste fucking
They already
terrible.
do.
What do you mean?
They're not good to begin with. 2 last things. So Dr. Pepper with cream soda, so good. It's so good.
Cherry vanilla
And-
Coke Zero.
Oh, cherry
Oh
vanilla
my
Coke
god,
Zero.
it's
That shit.
so good.
It's 0, so I'm getting cancer, but no calories.
I gotta
it's
go get
so
some more,
fucking
actually.
good.
I'm down to my
It's-
final 2 cans.
Oh no.
Yeah. Me and Emma have been roundhousing Dr. Pepper with cream soda.
That sounds so good.
It's so fucking good, bro.
Coley got you on that, didn't he?
Yeah, he had it first because I didn't even know it was a thing. And then, so my strategy for getting new sodas is you go to the hood gas stations first because they have it.
Okay.
So I was like scouring the city to find it, and then eventually I found it, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna get the 12-pack. I'm not gonna lie to myself. And we have been,
Publix yet?
What are the
That's the
chances
one
this
thing
is
I haven't
bad?
gone back on.
if it was bad, it was $5. It's fine, but it wasn't.
If I went and bought like a 12-pack of soda, that should be gone in maybe an afternoon.
I'm saying.
Soda's so
And-
goddamn good.
Oh my god, is it ever?
Hot take.
The hottest of takes.
Liquid candy, good. Who knew?
But yeah, the cherry vanilla Coke goes so hard, and the Dr. Pepper with cream soda, so good.
All right,
like-
what's your second point?
A lot of good music's come out. I don't know if you guys have been.
It is true.
Like, I don't know, it came at the perfect time where we're all fucking inside, but a
You
lot
think-
of good music.
I mean, at least a couple people have pushed releases up just because. There's
What
no
the
way
fuck
I would
else
want
are we
to
gonna
schedule
do?
This nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Bino with the like surprise drop of music no one thought he'd ever make it.
Correct. Childish Gambino, the Weekend album was good.
Weekend album was very
The
good.
Weekend album was fucking huge.
Oh my god.
Thank God that came out this year, not last year.
Yes. Because you would have killed yourself.
Oh, but it would have been absolute disaster.
Because it is a breakup album, for real, for real. Don Toliver was good. Lil Baby was good. Uzi was good. I haven't listened to Party
Both
Mobile
Uzis
yet.
were good.
We're recording this on Friday, so it just came out. I haven't gotten a chance.
Allegedly, Bob Dylan dropped a 17-minute track
About
about
JFK.
I don't know if I want to hear that necessarily, but okay.
I think I have to
No,
let
Bob
it.
Dylan stinks.
It stinks.
No, well, Bob Dylan
Oh.
stinks. So
I'm gonna have to listen to it just once. It's just so intriguing.
17 minutes is a
I mean-
long song.
Sorry.
This is the least perfect. I have no respect for the podcast in this household.
Was that a burp?
Yes. Kayla's an animal.
Thought you were done, Pat.
I was gonna just mute it out, but now it's in there.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
All right, we are going to be recording a basketball-focused bracket podcast that no one is going to want to listen to. That's why I'm warning you now. It might drop before this drops anyway, so I guess I'll just go fuck myself. But if you want to listen to that, that'll be out there.
Yeah, it's going to be us screaming about one-on-one.
Literally,
for
what else
2
is there
hours.
to do? Just download it and then delete it. I don't even give a shit.
Day 14 of the quarantine, we're just yelling about shit.
I got some jokes.
Kyle Lowry's not in the bracket.
Oh,
Relax.
Oh, he is. Oh, he is.
Oh, is he?
Oh, yeah.
Is he in?
Some of the people they picked for that bracket are just so weird.
Is Harden in Lowry, or is Lowry?
Well,
in
we'll talk
Harden's
about it.
bracket?
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
All right, we love you guys. Stay inside, please.
Patrick.
Peace.
Yeah. See ya, guys.
I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna do this. No, I don't wanna do this. Mailed you out some letters and some books that I read, but then the next week when you got them, you just texted me and said that you appreciated it so much. I said, call me and let's catch up, but I guess you're just too busy. Think that I'm getting the message. When I woke, I was still dreaming about the field where we were laying in my head. Wish that I could tell you, but I can't say why we're back. So that I'm everlasting, always fleeting, all these moments that we shared. Can't control it, but your love is something I wish I still